Welcome, pilots! This video is part of my guide detailing every high-security combat site. While I normally fly an Ishkar, for Angel Cartel sites I've instead chosen to fly another assault frigate called the Retribution. This ship is reasonably well suited for this site, and its escalation, chasing the dragon. Combat signatures appear in your probe scanner window, and you must scan them down with probes before you can warp to them. Some combat signatures do not have a DED difficulty rating, and instead have a chance of escalating to a short story-based expedition. The Angel Lookout is a combat signature found in all systems with a security status of 0.8 and lower throughout Minmatar space. This site has a decent potential for either a faction spawn or an escalation, either of which may lead to high-value loot drops. I was quite surprised to discover that the Angel Lookout does not seem to have gate restrictions, as it apparently allows even battleships to enter. You'll land directly on an acceleration gate, which you must activate to enter the first room of the site. The first room has 4 groups of Angel Cartel NPCs. The first group consists of a lone destroyer down near a bunker and a pair of radio telescopes. The second group is above near a lookout structure, consisting of 3 frigates and 2 destroyers. Below them is the third group near a light missile battery, consisting of up to 2 frigates. The fourth group guards a bunker in front of the acceleration gate. This group consists of 3 frigates and 2 destroyers. The acceleration gate to the next room is locked, requiring that all NPCs in the area be destroyed. Heuristic analysis of this location indicates that destroying the Angel Control Center would greatly improve your odds of uncovering further illicit activity. In the second room, there are 3 groups of Angel Cartel NPCs. The first group is above, near an asteroid colony, consisting of 4 destroyers. The second group guards a pair of bunkers way off to the right, near a set of solar harvesters. This group consists of 8 frigates and 4 destroyers. The third group is way off ahead, guarding a bunker and the control center. This group consists of 5 regular frigates and 2 advanced frigates. You can actually ignore the majority of the Angel NPCs and instead make a beeline for the Angel Control Center. Destroying the 2 advanced frigates near the control center has a chance of spawning a Domination NPC in a frigate. The Domination NPC will always drop a Domination copper tag, and 1,000 rounds of either Domination or Archangel small projectile ammunition. If you're lucky, it may also drop a Domination module, a Halo or Savior implant, or a single-run blueprint copy for a Dramule. Destroying the Angel Control Center has a chance of triggering the escalation named Chasing the Dragon. Your attention is drawn to one of the communication panels. It looks like you're receiving a transmission from one of the few pirate ships that got away. It is only one word: help! The device also shows the apparent location of the transmitter. As with all unrated expeditions, Chasing the Dragon will have you travel through up to 4 encounters. Each encounter may either continue to escalate or come to an end. Escalations will appear on the Exploration tab of the Agency window. In the first encounter of the expedition, you'll land above an asteroid factory guarded by a group of 3 frigates. A second group of Angel Cartel NPCs is ways ahead near an asteroid prime colony, consisting of 4 frigates and a cruiser. If you're lucky, one of the frigates will be a Domination NPC. Destroying the Domination frigate, or in its absence, the entire second group of NPCs, has a chance of escalating to the second encounter of the expedition. Here, the pirates have ditched one of their damaged frigates. You manage to enter its navigation systems and retrieve the last entered coordinates. In the second encounter of the expedition, you'll land near a large station ruins. It's guarded by a group of up to 5 frigates and 2 cruisers. If you're lucky, one of the frigates will be a Domination NPC. Destroying the Domination frigate, or in its absence the entire group of NPCs, has a chance of escalating to the third encounter of the expedition. You make a short story of this feeble ambush, but now it is obvious the pirates know you are on their trail. While you are fighting, your scanners analyze and compare the information you receive from the enemy ships to your onboard databanks. It is clear that some of these ships are carrying prisoners. In the third encounter of the expedition, you'll land near another large station ruins. Beyond it is a group of Angel Cartel NPCs near defunct Stargate, consisting of 3 frigates, a destroyer, and 2 cruisers. If you're lucky, one of the frigates will be a Domination NPC. Destroying the Domination frigate, or in its absence, the entire group of NPCs, has a chance of escalating to the fourth and final encounter of the expedition. Enemy analysis report indicates that you are close to a drug distributor conditioning unit, where angels are known to bring kidnapped persons from neighboring systems, make them addicted to various drugs, brainwash and train them as drugs dealers, before sending them back to their home. Your best chance to beat these pirates is to get to the remaining ships before they reach their destination. In the final encounter, you will land directly on an acceleration gate, which you must activate to enter the first room of the site. In the first room, you'll land on top of a monument, with an acceleration gate to the second room a ways ahead. The monument is guarded by a group of 8 Angel Cartel corvettes and frigates. In the second room, you'll land above a snake-shaped asteroid, with 2 groups of Angel Cartel NPCs off to your right. The first group consists of 4 frigates and includes the Gistii Domination Scavenger. The second group is further away near a cloven red asteroid, consisting of 3 frigates and 2 destroyers. Destroying the Gistii Domination Scavenger will prompt the closing message of the expedition. Surprisingly, the Angels chose to stay and defend this vile place to their last ship. Even though you didn't manage to rescue any of their captives, this installation will not be of any use to the pirates for a long time. And looking at it in a clinical way, this end is probably for the best for everyone, as the human wrecks this place produced will not be spreading the pleasures of doom to untold thousands of people throughout this region. The Gistii Domination Scavenger may drop 1 or more Gistii A-Type deadspace modules, or a blueprint copy for a Dramiel. You'll have to decide for yourself whether it's worth risking travel through low-security space to run the final encounter. Other players will have to use combat probes to find you, and you'll be behind an acceleration gate once you're in the site. This should give you plenty of warning in the case that someone is hunting you. A ship like the Retribution, fit with beam lasers, is capable of running the Angel Lookout in a little under 5 minutes. For newer Minmatar pilots, a slasher fit with artillery cannons will do well enough to complete the site. Because the entry gate has no restrictions, ships like tactical destroyers, pirate navy cruisers, or heavy assault cruisers can all run this site efficiently. I actually consider assault frigates like the Retribution to be highly suitable for this site, and for the Chasing the Dragon escalation alike. While recording the footage for this video series, I kept track of the loot drops for 15 Angel Lookout sites. Over this period, only 2 of these spawned a Domination pirate, and 3 escalated to the Chasing the Dragon expedition. Unfortunately for me, of the 2 Domination NPCs that spawned in the Angel Lookout site itself, neither dropped any loot beyond the faction ammo and tag. The Chasing the Dragon expedition can escalate up to 4 times, and each encounter has a chance of spawning a Domination frigate. The faction spawn is guaranteed if you make it to the final encounter. Through my 3 escalations, I had a total of 10 encounters. All but 1 of them had a faction spawn, though only 2 of them dropped something beyond the faction ammo and tag. The best result was a Gistii A-Type small shield booster, which came from the only escalation that went through to the final encounter. Stay tuned to Riley Entertainment for more EVE Online combat site guides. In high-security Minmatar space, you can also probe down other unrated sites like the Angel Hideout, Watch, or Vigil. Other NPC pirates include Rogue Drones, the Serpentis, Guristas, Blood Raiders, and Sancha's Nation. My journey to host a complete set of combat site video guides began in 2020, with a similar 13-part series for Serpentis combat sites. More recently, I completed a similar guide for high-security Guristas combat sites. If you find yourself in Galent or Caldari space, you can check out those videos right now. If you're curious about fitting assault frigates for combat site exploration, you can check out the gaming section of my website over at RileyEntertainment.com. Thanks for making it to the very end, and smash that like button if you enjoy my content.